A fusion is the number of molecules escaping over a given time, and a fusion is proportional to n times 1 over v times the square root of t times the square root of 1 over the square root of the molecular mass. Let's do a problem. It takes 200 seconds for a given number of moles of neon to escape through the stopper of a flask. So here's my flask, and apparently I have a stopper, and inside I have neon. But it takes 600 seconds of the same number of moles of an unknown gas to do the same. So there's an unknown gas. And the question is, what is the molecular mass of the unknown gas? So we'll do this problem. We'll set it up. E is proportional to n times 1 over v times the square root of t times 1 over the square root of the molecular mass. And we're interested in the molecular mass. And the top factor on top, I'll pick the compound on top, I'll pick neon, then the unknown compound X, and the factor. And so it takes 200 seconds. So a fusion is the number of molecules escaping over a given time. So the fusion is 1 over 200 seconds for this number of molecules to escape. Well, for X, put in chat what it is. It's 1 over 600 seconds. So the factor is the factor 3 or 1/3? Put it in chat. It is 1/3. There's an equal sign here. And then what's the factor for n? We'll read the problem and figure out the factor for n. And the answer is the same number of moles. So the factor is 1. It's the same flask. So it's the factor of 1 over v is 1. And if they're in the same container, they are at the same temperature. The factor is 1, and therefore 1 over the square root of the molecular mass must be 1/3. And therefore the factor for the molecular mass has to be, put it in chat. Remember, there's a square root sign. It has to be 9. Neon is around 20 grams per mole. And that means that the unknown gas is 9 times heavier. It's around 180 grams per mole. And that's its molecular mass. And so we've seen we didn't have the equation for the fusion rate. We just thought it up because we thought, how does proportionality play out? And then we know how to compare using proportionality different things. And we came up with the answer. Proportionality is a powerful concept. And this will be our last example of proportionality in this course.